Yo, Sean in the house. Yo, I didn't do the starting stream. Yo, Jewel Boys. I don't know if we're live yet. I don't know what you heard. Yo, Sean in the house. How you doing, brother? Yo, let the rhymes flow. I'm in a rapping mood this morning. I don't know why. What's going on, everyone? Hello, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. I am the Bombus. How is everyone doing today? Raise the roof, huh? Defikingdoms going to Avalanche. Let's have some fun. Let's party. Is the bridge over for Defikingdoms on Harmony One? What's going on with Avalanche? How do we optimize it moving to Avalanche? How do we optimize our Defikingdoms? Yeah, Wagme dumping Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? Nigel in the house. Nigel in the how's everyone doing? Trezor in the house. EFK to the moon for sure, man. I gotta tell you, what are we gonna do about Wagme? What are we gonna do about We All Gonna Make It? What are we going to do about We All Gonna Make It? Getting a little nervous? I don't know. It's just one day. It's a bit of a down move for it. If we're being honest. Actually, I'm running a little behind today. Let me get a few things lined up here. Stock market, we'll take a quick look at the stock market. Who cares at this point? Stock market and Bitcoin are both boring as hell right now. It is Friday, no right Friday. Don't make any changes out there in your life on a Friday that'll ruin your weekend. Job related for the most part. Life related, I don't know, man. Enjoy that weekend. We work hard for the weekend, right? No right Friday. Do not make any changes. Gonna mess that up. Yes. Defikingdoms is going to Avax, brother. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm crazy excited about it, to be honest. All right, one sec, boys and girls. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to listen to the AMA. I did read. They have a lot of frequently asked questions on the Discord. We can take a look at that. I'm going to pop on over to, what scene are we going to go to? I think we're just going to go to this job today. Let's get this kind of ready. All right, what do we got going on in the stock market? Let me go ahead and do this move. We might pop over to the old Christmas scene here in a bit. Be sure to smash some like buttons. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. I thought my subscribe button was broke for a minute, if I'm not lying. I was at $9.99, I think. You know what? Kurt's in the house. How you doing, brother? You know what you guys missed yesterday is I think when I opened the stream yesterday, no one was actually, I hate it. I freaking hate it when I start a stream and I don't see anyone in chat. Man, you're just sitting there talking. And I said, I think I did good morning, happy Wednesday. Dude, it was Thursday. It was freaking Thursday. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, I'm going to do this move. All right, let's pop this over here. And let's see what my resize skills look like today. I want to go right about there. All right, I want to close that window so that doesn't bother me anymore. All right, I was hoping Jewel was going to be the main. It kind of is. Hugo in the house. How you doing, brother? So what they're doing, you know what? Let's talk about the stock market really quick, and then we'll get to Defikingdoms. I feel like this could be a quick stream, but you know what? You guys just keep chatting and you keep me going if there's anything else you want to talk about. So let's see what's going on in the old stock market. Is it open now? We're 2 minutes to the open. NASDAQ, what's the NASDAQ doing? NASDAQ is up 52. I gotta tell you, man, my Coinbase, they rug pulled me on my Coinbase. We've talked about my put spread and how there was a chance that Coinbase was at like $220. I only needed a $15 move to the upside to not lose all my money, and Coinbase rug pulled, and instead of going up $15, it went down, oh my goodness, like 35. What happened to Coinbase? Did they report earnings or something? Did I miss something? Like, I have no idea. It's not like, typically it follows Bitcoin. It's not like Bitcoin dump. Anyway, there's a lot of other things going on in the stock market. If you're into the stock market, I would highly recommend avoiding any Chinese stocks. Didi, they're moving off the exchange, and there's already, China's already denying the rumors, but I think like Neo and all of them are going to eventually end up getting delisted. And if all I'm saying is do you really want to risk that, right? I made a lot of money off Neo last year. I like Neo in general, but if I were in the stock market, I would not be holding any Chinese stocks. All right, Tesla. Tesla's basically flat. What is today? The 3rd? So I think Monday is the day people are predicting Tesla's going to announce a split. I haven't really heard much about that recently, so who the hell knows on that? If I were to gamble, I would say they probably won't announce that on Monday, but you never know. All right, that's enough of the stock market. Excuse me. Frog in the throat. Oh, that was a big one, boys and girls. Microphone. All right, so, let's take a look at Bitcoin. At least we're up a little. Apparently, there's some options and some max pain today. We're seeing some white. White is the equivalent to red on mine. We're having a hard time struggling to make my prediction, but I think it's still upward movement. Eventually, I don't know, man. If my logarithmic growth curve is right, this would be the first cycle ever we've dipped below it 1, 2, now 3 times. It is fighting it. We'll have to see. What were we looking at? The overall market cap, I believe. Yeah. There's a big support and resistance on one of these Bitcoin charts we were looking at. Maybe it was the other. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, here we go. We looked at this yesterday, man. This one goes back a long time. This is on the weekly. Let's take a look at the daily. This seems to be the battle line right here. We need to get up above around this 57.8 and then hold it, move back up above some of these SMAs and above this 50 logarithmic growth. And then off to the races. This is the Fibonacci that goes back from the last cycle. Yeah, you see the last cycle. And you can see we looked at this yesterday too. The cycle before that, it did blast way up above it. So if it were to come, I really don't know what's going on in these markets right now that's going to make this crazy blow off top that everyone keeps thinking is going to happen. I guess, right, if we hit FOMO into this time of year, anything can happen with supply and shock demand. Who the hell knows? Like, maybe even the whales are just like, all right, it's time to blow this thing off and then pull the rug in a few weeks. So we'll see how that plays out. John in the house. How you doing, brother? Finally got a chance to see Nostradamus is the bombest live. This must be the greatest day of your mother life. Must be the great. I can't. Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's take a quick look at the total. Well, actually, let's see what's going on with Cardano. I had my pistols locked and loaded yesterday. It's pulling back a little bit. E-gold. I'm in that. So I'm in that E-gold. I don't know, the Mare exchange. I'm still making good money. I'm still flat. I'm still like flat, maybe down 20, 30 bucks in that. I'm going to continue to let that go. They've increased the rewards. I'm making an S-ton of locked Mare. And I went into this saying, look, I'm gonna hold this one for a while. I had the E-gold anyway, right? So I might as well try and do some farming. And E-gold has pulled back quite a bit. So my E-gold average price was 75 bucks. So on all honesty, I probably should have been selling up here at 500. But you know me, I like to hodl long term. I like to stake my E-gold, earn more E-gold. I think E-gold's going to 1,000 plus. And, maybe the next bull run, it's 1,000, 2,000 Elron gold. It's not out of the question. And then it's like 1% of my portfolio. So if it goes to zero, it goes to zero. What's Harmony One doing? Hanging around 25 cents. So the TVL and Harmony One is around 800 million, pushing pretty close to a billion. So I'm actually a bit surprised that Harmony One's not a little bit higher, to be quite honest, especially with the TVL has gone up like 200 or 300 million in the last week. A lot of great things coming for Harmony One. Again, I've talked about this all the time, and I think is going to be massive. Probably one of the most massive under discussed things out there, and that's going to be the chain link oracles. Because with chain link oracles, I think that's going to bring a lot more TVL in, and that might be what Authy's waiting for. I haven't really searched or seen any news on what's going on with that Authy, and I have no idea how that's going to affect Tranquil. I use Tranquil as my money market. I actually like them quite a bit, but they've, I don't know, their emission rate might be a little too high or something. The price is struggling. It did burst up to like around 30 cents when they started doing the pool rewards, but it's again pulled back to about around 20 cents. I did mention in the Discord, let's do a quick plug. Be sure to join the Discord. There is a lot of big brains over there. Yeah, it's just a small group of people, a lot of big brains. We got 0x Frankie Wild that brought us this Gonna Make It alpha. Gonna Make It is off to the races. It's doing really good. I don't know if it's going to last, but we'll take a look at that. I think I've made, I don't know, what did I put in, like $400 or $500 yesterday, and I think I made like $50 in the last day. So I'm gonna let that one ride. I'm not really worried about where that one goes. Like if it goes to zero, it's whatever. It was money that well, we didn't live on stream. I just went around to my different farms and house money, and we YOLO'd it in. Maybe gonna make it 1000X's, and I turned $500 into 500,000. Let's get the Moon Boy Tom. All right, I really don't think that's gonna happen, but it's doing really well, and I think there's a good chance that there's gonna be some opportunity there. All right, so let's get into the Defikingdoms news, and I can actually pull up Discord over here, and we can take a look at what's going on. Again, we do have a lot of good chats around Defikingdoms, Harmony One in general, where the good, like I said, 0x. Frankie Wild dropped some good GMI alpha, and that's been working out really well. A lot of good chats about Defikingdoms. We're talking about, excuse me, frog. Talking about Defikingdoms guild. I don't even really know what a guild means in Defikingdoms. I know there's some bigger ones out there. I think if you pay them like 40 joules a year or something. I mean, is that right? 40? That's a lot of money. $1,000. What is that like? With the price of joule? Doesn't take too many members for that one to be profitable. All right. Oh, and we'll do a follow-up on my heroes are doing in that optimizing your hero rentals and etc. I did a summon live yesterday. My hero should be available to hire now, so we can take a quick look at that. So the Defikingdoms news. Defikingdoms, big news, man. So they are going to Avalanche. There's a lot of fears that people are worried about. Does this mean they're going to neglect Harmony One? They've said it a million times that Harmony One is the mothership, and they're going to do everything they can to protect and, it's always, all the good stuff, or it's always going to come back to Harmony One. All the new stuff is going to come out. I'm sure that's going to evolve a bit. I'm actually a bit excited just because I've been wanting to get over to Avalanche, and I'm not, honestly, between me and you, I'm probably not, I might set up a wallet and start checking things out. But I don't plan to yield farm over there. I know Fifi talked about in the Discord how he tried to send some jewel over. I don't know how. So really, I don't know what, how good their yield farms are. There's really no real reason to do that as far as I know. And he mentioned, it was in the Discord, where they got Pangolin over there. What the hell do they got? Pangolin, and there's another one, Trader Joe, I think, where you can yield farm, but I don't think you earn jewel. I don't know what you earn by you getting in their yield farm. If you don't earn jewel, I don't, you know, the only reason to be in those yield farms is if you think it returns good interest and you want a yield farm over there. So if their yield farm is paying out really well, better than say like Defikingdoms, but I mean, to me, I think Defikingdoms is one of the best yield farms on the market because I think the price of Jewel is, I think Jewel is probably one of the best tokens you could yield farm across all chains, across all freaking chains. You earn PNG, like what? So if you can earn PNG and then swap, so I'm assuming you can earn PNG and then swap it into more Jewel. So if you, the easiest way would probably, yeah, I don't know how hard it is to even, because you got the docs, man. I haven't figured out how to use those docs. It's something we'll eventually figure out, but I don't, man, excuse me. So I don't need to go to Avalanche right now. I just want to farm Jewel because to earn the new token, the new power token on Avalanche when it goes live, you're going to single stake Jewel. Then I'm going to worry about how to get my Jewel over to Avalanche because we got to get my Jewel over to Avalanche, and then I got to single stake my Jewel to earn whatever the hell they call the power token over there. I think it's listed in the announcements. And so they're Defikingdoms. There's also, where is it? The frequently asked questions. There's a lot of good stuff right here. They cover it all, and they go to some pages. I did read some of these PDFs, and they haven't really given real timelines, I don't believe. I got to assume they're going to allow the yield farms to go for at least a couple weeks. In here, they talk about, I think it was in the announcements, land is going to be a big focus, and we're talking about land at Harmony One at the beginning of the year. Oh, by the way, they do have a couple of giveaways going on. I've never participated in any of their previous giveaways. But you can go over to their announcements and just click on the I don't know. It said in one of them. I think you click on announcements. Maybe it was in a different chat. Oh, current contest. Yeah. So I think you got to go to current contest and you click on these little megaphone things and you're entered, and they're giving away a lot of money. Let's see, what is it? 200 Jewel each. Something about 30K Discord giveaway. 5 winners. Choose them. No, is that the old one? Ends in 30. It might already be too late. Ends today. Oh, it ends today, I think, at 8 p.m. So it's not too late. When the land comes, we can fight for land. Yeah, I don't. Oh, man, I can tell you. I don't know what. I have no idea what's going to come with land. I have no idea. I don't think you're going to. Like, it would be weird if you could take land away from someone. Like, I know I wouldn't, if my land could be taken away from me, I'm not buying land, dude, because you're going to have people gang up and take your land. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some kind of, you know, Freala has that where I think you can attack someone, and if you lose something, but the actual landowner does, who knows, man, who knows? I do know that Defikingdoms, the team has brought, like, they just keep delivering with their whole gamification. I know they spend a lot of time in research looking at different models and ways to do things and ways to gamify it. So there's no doubt in my mind that what they do with the land is going to be really cool. So anyway, the Harmony One is now referred to as Sarandal. I don't remember what it's going to be called over on Avalanche. There's going to be different realms. You're going to be able to, like, so they're going to have a Gen 0. There has been some talk. All right, so in order to earn the token to buy the Gen 0, so that's why I'm trying to stack a lot of jewels right now. People yield for, and there's multiples of billions of more TVL over on Avalanche. So people are probably going to ape into this. This is a huge opportunity if you haven't gotten into Defikingdoms yet. Quite honestly, between me and you, I can see the price of jewel shooting up to like $15, $20. if you're a YOLOer, gambler, degen, like maybe even just buy some Jewel as a trade if you just want to buy and sell some. I wouldn't, you know, it's not financial advice. It could go the other way. This whole thing could shit the bed. But it might not be a bad, you know, little YOLO investment. Like I'm somewhat tempted. Think what, you know, what little dry powder I have and buy some Jewel and, you know, maybe single stake up. So I do think it'll go up for a while. I do want to earn the power token over there. And I do want to shoot for getting a Gen 0 over there. So they did discuss that a little bit. How much the price during an AMA, I think I listened to last week. I haven't listened to the recent one. You're definitely going to need AVAX if you're yield farming. So if well, you guys want to get ready because I mean, Defikingdoms moves pretty quick. They might announce like next week, like, yeah, man, the single stake pool is going live with Jewel. I don't think they will. When does the land snapshot end? I keep meaning to look at that because that's going to be really tough, especially on a short, I mean, a small well like me. All my jewels locked up in the bank, and I already have a very minuscule chance of winning a piece of land. I have one lottery ticket where there's wells with like hundreds of lottery tickets. So I think it's in the announcements. I have no idea when that land, I could have sworn it was in the announcements. This goes back. All right, here we go. Blah, blah, lottie, blah, blah. Let's see. I thought it started on 11:15 and then ended on 12:15. Here we go, DFK land stops. We're going to, in 20 minutes, 2 p.m. Eastern. So that was the last one. All right, so 1,000 X joules, you can increase it. Bonus land. Let's see. Just a reminder, the snapshot is in 5 minutes. That was the recent one. Man, time is flying by. It's already been like 20 days since this has started. They haven't done any raffles on this yet, did they? So when will this? December 11th. So the land snapshot ends in 8 days. So thinking logically, when the land snapshot ends, does that mean a lot of people are going to take the jewel out and sell it because it's at a really good price? Or is the team, you know, the team's going to constantly be thinking about ways to, you know, minimize impact on the price of jewel. So, I mean, the single staking of jewel could come quick, right? In the next week or two. Like they might announce next week as this land snapshot happens that the single staking of jewel is going to go live in another week. So long story short, all I'm saying is you are going to need some AVAX for gas. You're going to want it. Probably don't need a lot. I don't think AVAX transactions are a lot. So you could probably get $20, $50 of AVAX. Send that over to your wallet. I don't know. We'll have to figure out, because for me, man, even wrapping jewel, that's a gray area when it comes to the IRS, and it makes me a little bit of well, I mean, at the end of the day, most of my jewel is constantly in realized gain territory anyway, so I shouldn't worry about it too much, you know, because when you claim jewel, that's a tax event. So who the hell cares if I'm wrapping it at already realized gains prices? So I need to stop overthinking that. The easiest way probably will be to send, especially for all us OGs on Harmony One, to send our jewel over there. That is something I'll be figuring out. But you're gonna just get your wallet created. I mean, I forget what the Avalanche wallet's called. I know there's a lot of people out here in the stream that are already on Avalanche. It's probably not too hard. Something I'll be figuring out. We'll talk about probably next week. I might play around with it this weekend, and then we'll figure out how we need to get our jewel over there. Because I am going to. I got more jewel in the Defikingdoms bank by like 5x than I do in real life bank. So I am going to want to get that jewel over there. Start earning the power token. Have a shot at another Gen 0. Like I didn't finish what I was talking about, but in the AMA last week, they were talking about what the price of Gen Zeros were going to be at Mint, and there's a lot of concern that I mean, with the current price of Gen Zeros, it's like $50,000 entry. Let's see what the price of Gen Zeros are doing right now. All the quests and everything are now live on the real life, and they did add this new vendor, I believe, right here. There's not a, oh, look. He's one of those dudes with things under his undercoat. I didn't even know. Oh, that's coming. I thought that was live. I probably need to refresh. Or maybe that's on beta now. All the fishing and all that stuff is on live, and I think this is what's on beta. Oh no, this is here too. So yeah, this is interesting. This is so you can sell all your fishing and foraging items for gold. I have no idea. You can buy these things with gold. I'm immediately thinking I need to save up for a golden pet. I have no idea what this pet's going to do. Are you going to be able to use these pets in battle? Do you ride them around the lands? I have no idea. But I do have a nice little stack building up in my, I haven't done anything with them yet. And between me and you, I'm not even optimizing my quest time. I just don't have enough time in the day to make sure I'm hitting my quest perfectly, like every 8 hours or whatever. So that is what it is. Anyway, so actually, where was I going? I was going to the tavern. So the current floor has dipped quite a bit from, I'd say about 10 days ago, where Gen Zeros were pushing 80,000. But it's still holding pretty strong. It dipped down to about 40,000. Now it's back up. So 5,400 is the floor. What is the price of jewel? It's over $8 right now, right? Almost $9, man. And this, I do expect it to continue to go up, because in order for that 13 billion-ish TVL, or I'm guessing, maybe it's a little bit more, maybe it's a little bit less, but there's like, actually, let's find out. How much TVL is over there? And there's gonna be a lot of smart people on Avax. They're gonna want to seize this Defikingdoms opportunity, because we've been over here getting rich on Harmony One, and they want a taste of that. There's gonna be potentially a huge opportunity. All right, where do I need to go? Total value locked. All. How do I do it by chain? Oh, this is up. There we go. All right, so Avalanche has 13.62 billion TVL. Harmony One's under $1 billion, but it is moving up. This shows 543. I think Kratos did tweet yesterday that they are actually over about 800 million. So almost 15 times the TVL. If you don't think that's going to affect the price of jewel, you're not thinking, man. Like it may be more than a 2x. I'm sitting there thinking right now how maybe I should just all in jewel right now. All in jewel. Yeah, we need them. Yeah, we need them Gen Zeros for sure. So they kind of, I don't know how much these Gen Zeros are going to cost though, man. They were saying like they could be 1/4 the current floor. So you're looking at $10,000 for a Gen Zero. I mean, we might see something where the Gen Zero on Avalanche is going to run you $10,000-$15,000. It wouldn't surprise me, to be quite honest. And I don't think even if I can move 2,000 joules over there, what would that be? I mean, right now, what am I sitting at? 2,000 joules, Tom? Are you crazy? Oh, well, 2,000 joules. Yeah, because I got X joules. So let's go to the bank. I do have 1,700 joules in the bank, but you know, about 1,000 of these jewels, maybe even more, is on loan from Tranquil and Anchor. So, you know, that makes me a little nervy, you know, especially if things start moving to the downside in the markets. But so that is something I'm going to have to worry about. But maybe I do try and send 2,000 joules over there. And if the wheels are starting turning. So if I do, say I can get a goal of about 2,000 joules over there, which is still kind of a lofty goal, because I'm still, you know, I'm having to pay for summons and etc. But, and say joules at $10, so that's $20,000 yield farming single stake. I have no idea how much of the power token that's going to earn. I don't say it's 20,000. Am I gonna? And who knows how long they're gonna do it for, right? So I don't know that there's any mechanics in place to prevent whales from, you know, gobbling up all the Gen Zeros. You know, the whales were a bit of a situation in this initial Gen Zero. If you ever looked at all the Gen, like even the big ones, I've seen some people like a few different mythics and etc. So there was some big money that went pretty green eggs and ham on the initial sale. And I made the big mistake of my second transaction failing and not shooting for another Gen Zero. But I am hopeful I can get one over on Avalanche. I would love to be able to have a Gen Zero over there just so I can, you know, because they're going to have different attributes. That's going to be a huge dynamic to the game. And maybe some more advanced, like a couple more advanced subclasses, and being able to summon between, you know, your Gen Zero over on Harmony One, your Gen Zero on Avalanche, and then they're going to go to other cross chains. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. But they are, Defikingdoms is going, not moving, like the title says. So don't worry. If you're in Harmony One, I think there's still going to be a lot of huge opportunity for us. I do think the price of jewel is actually going to skyrocket, because when the jewel is wrap jewel over there, it's still the jewel from Harmony One. There's still only a limited amount of jewel, and people are going to need, there's going to be whales over there that are going to want a single stake jewel, and they're just going to be like, I'm going to buy a shitload of it right now. I think the price of jewel could skyrocket because of this. And the more I talk about this on stream, the more I'm thinking about just taking like even just a few $100s of just like, let's buy some jewels and see what happens with it. All right, let me catch up. They are really good at making people keep their jewel. Yeah, they really are. They're constantly talking about rewarding. Dude, that's one of the, all right, so I talk about all the time, all these yield farms we get in, don't get married to them. Even Euphoria, like what's garbage ass Euphoria doing? It definitely had a little tanky tank in the last 24 hours. I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. This is yield. It's still going down. I was even thinking to myself this morning, at what price do I pull the ripcord? I'm down, you know, I'm still up 4x, but I mean, it's coming quick, man. And these yield farms, like, there may not be no end in sight on this one. This one could continue to crash. Should I take my profits now? I could at least. Ooh, you know what? You know what, man? I'm getting paper nuts right now, everyone. Look at this price. Look at this price. Paper nuts. Nostradamus is the bombest. You know what I'm doing? Before unstaking, enter a value. So I'm just thinking about what I'm doing. Actually, this is all like, this is my 500 IQ live on stream, right? I think that, I don't know that the party's over on Euphoria. And actually, yeah, that's what I'm doing, bro. Jason knows what's up. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love me some We All Gonna, and I really hate to do this. I don't hate the project. The reason I hate it the most, excuse me, the reason I hate it the most is because that was just a big ass tax event. Big ass tax event. All right, what do I got? We All Gonna Make It? What do I got in my wallet? I have no idea what the hell I'm doing here. Let's see. I don't know if, oh, there we go. I got 3.044. We All Gonna Make It. We all can't take it. Oh shit. I did not mean to do that. Where do you trade We All Gonna Make It? Oh, it's on Viper Swap, right? Dumping BCS, a hack to another. What does that mean, bro? What does that mean? Can you wrap it? No. Oh my goodness. What do you mean, can I wrap it to stop it? Dude, I bought We All Gonna Make It for $1,000. It wrapped in the stake. We all gonna make it. It's wrapped back in we all gonna make it. It's not a tax event yet. Well, actually, it is. Actually, I don't know. I don't freaking know. But I'm getting ready to trade it into Jewel. So when I trade it into Jewel, that's a tax event. I think it's time to buy. We all gonna make. What is my? Is that a different one? Dumping BCS, a hack to another similar project. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? But we are supposed, yeah, so, Crystal's the farm token on Avalanche. Is that the name of the power token? Yeah, so there will be in Avalanche, just like we farm Jewel now, in order to, it's interesting. I don't know how like cross summoning is going to work. Oh, dude, this is how it's going to work. So we are going to have to yield farm over there eventually to earn the crystal, because say you own a Gen 0, the summon cost is going to be a jewel over here and a crystal over here if you want to cross-chain summon, I bet, right? I bet. So that's the opportunity when those farms go live. Start farming the hell out of some crystal, because that thing can go to the moon. That thing can go to the freaking moon. All right. Man, the frog today is just out of control. All right, let's go to Viper. What's the TVL? What is it? Not gonna make it? Not gonna. Bro, like you're not down money over there, at least, right? You only put $40. It would be almost impossible. If you've been constantly yield farming this long, you should have at least gotten your initial investment back out. I do want to take a look at, we're going to make it. How much, the supply will be a quarter of supply of Jewel. That's a weird number. The interest rate on this pool went down quite a bit. Wasn't this like 1,600 or 3,000%? So since yesterday, I put my money in about 24 hours ago, about $500. I've earned 29.77. Gonna make it. I think the price of gonna make it's around $1.40 right now. So I've made like 40 to 45 bucks. Not bad, not bad. But like Euphoria, man, this thing could tank. I was sitting here running my mouth off, and Euphoria is probably down to like $900 by now. Me selling. Me selling is giving you guys a chance to front run me. Is me selling not gonna make it? Now we're calling it not gonna make it. All right, let's go to pool. No, we need to go to swap. Badger DAO has been hacked. Yeah, I saw that. That's on BCS. I thought they were. They lost, I don't know, like 120 million. I forget. Exploits. Or it was exploits in the web code, I believe, on that one. Wag me. All right, what do we want to do? Can I go straight now? I'm not going to be able to go straight to Joe, but you know what I can go to? Harmony One. Guys, I had no intention of doing this, but it just happened live. I did wake up this morning. I'm like, Euphoria is starting to crash pretty hard. Now, if you're in We All Gonna Make It and you're starting to panic too, hey, don't do things just because I'm doing it. This is more like, again, I really hated to do that because of a tax event. I think there's a decent chance it could rebound, but again, I don't know, man. These yield farms, they could crash on a dime. Look at what's happening with the reverse. Things are not looking good in reverse. I think all faith is lost on that one. Same thing, it could happen to Euphoria, and then it could rebound. It could be a J curve right now. I have no idea, but my 7,000 IQ is turning on the stream, and I'm like, dude, I need more jewels. there ain't no two ifs, ands, or buts. I think jewels going to 20 plus during this avalanche push. So, and I could be wrong on that too. Jewel could crash, right? The land snapshot can end. Jewel could crash. People could panic. It could crash more, and then it could rebound. I have no idea. But this is basically not. Well, I mean, I say it's house money. It's all house money, but I got to keep in mind that I'm gambling with like I gotta pay my taxes. So I just gotta keep in mind around the end of the year how everything's doing. And if I enter into this jewel trade and it starts becoming a loser, I'm gonna have to think about, you know, some tax loss harvesting strategies and etc. But I don't want to get too deep into that. And that's why that's why I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Interesting. Badger DAO was a home based. I didn't know that. And that is something you do have to worry about when you got a lot of money in these yield farms. Even Defikingdoms. I think Defikingdoms does have an audit now, don't they? I'm pretty sure they were audited. Either way, though, I mean, Chainlink oracles are not Harmony One, so that's still somewhat of an issue. Knock on wood, I don't think we've had any real exploits on Harmony One. I know there's been a lot of rug pulls as of late. I did have the Cardano video locked and loaded today, but this is a little bit more fun, right? All right, I just got a bunch new Harmony One. Now that I got some little Harmony One, maybe do we buy a Freala? Do I buy a Freala? A little bit, put a little bit aside for a Freala or two? Nah, man, I want some jewels, dude. I want some jewels. I do have some FOMO on Freala. I even kind of want to buy another wizard. I'm actually really excited to see how that wizard game pans out, but I'm going green eggs and ham on some Defikingdoms. I think this is a good investment. All right. Oh, no. I'm not gonna be buying enough Defikingdoms to give me another lottery, or jewel to give me another lottery ticket, I don't think. Let's go ahead and get this jewel, and then we'll take a look at like renting out the heroes and see how that. I did send the one that I've been optimizing my profits with 400 IQ moves on optimizing if you're a Gen 0, how to earn the most money on your summons. All right, so I need to go to the marketplace. Now here, don't make the mistake. Oh, I can't believe I'm buying jewel when jewel's like to the moon. What is jewel? The price of jewel's moon, and I'm FOMOing in, but I think it's gonna go up 880. Let's freaking go. All right. Don't make the mistake of hitting max on your Harmony One. So I can buy 425 jewels, but I'll have no Harmony One left, and that means I'll have no money left to pay for transactions. So I am going to we'll just do 14. 1, 2, 3. That'll buy me 399 jewels. No, I need 400. So let's do 100. 401. 050. Good enough. Good enough. Fortnite in the house. How you doing, brother? Long time no see. How's your Astro swap, man? How's your Astro swap doing? Last time I checked it was around 20 cents, and I was actually getting a little FOMO on it, but then Retro talked me into buying Titan, what is it, Titan Hunters? Yeah, Titan Hunters instead. How's my Titan Hunters doing out there, Retro? I better be up 1000x by now. You didn't sell? Yeah, good for you. I mean, you're still in profit or right around your initial investment, right? I don't still haven't. Nice. All right. You sold 2 Gen 1s to get more jewel. Calm down. Yeah, so let's take a look. I'm not selling my, well, I mean, you got a lot more Gen 0s than me, so you got a lot more. I mean, you got at least one more, right? I do sit there and think, man, if I need a monk to go. Do you have a pirate? What do you have? I forget. Rex sold a Gen 0. How you doing, brother? How are you doing? How much you sell it? What kind? What number? You remember the number? Let's take a look. You missed a lot of good alpha this morning, Rex. We're gearing up for that Avalanche launch. Defikingdoms is gonna Mondays. I'm crowd working the title of Monday's video. Defikingdoms is gonna make millionaires on Avalanche. Done. Watch before too late. Urgent. Critical alert. Not, bro, nice. Was it a green? Green, like, no, they don't have green. Blue, was it a legendary or something? Like, how, why so much? It had to be more than just like a common. Was it a shiny? Nice. Is that for your down payment on your house? I know you were looking to get a new house. You know, you know what I would do with that 6,500? I think, bro, I think Jules gonna go to the moon. You know what I would do with that, Jules? I would put that shit in the bank, maybe get you a piece of land, and then get that ready for the Avalanche single staking. You know, there you go, Tranquil. I got some alpha for you. Add Jewel as a collateral asset. I mean, it's a bit risky, I guess. I mean, Jewel's not that risky. I mean, I wouldn't be putting my jewels over there. Who the hell would do that? I'd rather have my jewels in the bank. Rare Warrior, nice. Yes for house. It's in the bank. It's in the DeFi Kingdoms bank, right? Not the real bank. You like me, you probably got more money in the DeFi Kingdoms bank than you do your IRL bank. All right, I don't even remember what. Oh, I bought a bunch of jewels. So what we need to do, we just rug pulled, or I just rug pulled Euphoria. We all gonna make it, and we're putting. I just bought jewels with that money, and then I'm coming now. My bank account is living so effing large. We're out of control. So I'm gonna do 4. Actually, you know what I need to do? No, wrong claim. I need to go over to the guidance. How do you put 6,500 Jewel in the We All Gonna Make It? I just took my money out of We All Gonna Make It, bro. What are you talking about? I need to harvest my jewels. I got, only 14, but 14's 14. All right, so it is about 5 days away before I can summon again. So I need to make 60 jewels in the next 5 days. I think I can do that. I'm making roughly 10 jewels. You know what? I shouldn't have put it all into jewel. Maybe I should have put half of it into one and just yellowed more into the yield farm. We're good with what we did, I guess. That transaction looked like it wasn't going through. Yeah, failed. I wish there would be a way that we could that would be so amazing. There's no real way, like, financially for them, it would make it. But if we could take our lock jewels as part of our stake over on Avalanche, I mean, that would wreck the jewel economy, though, I guess. So there's no real way to do that. Still, are you kidding me? I'm so bullish on Harmony. It's not funny. I think the two IMO, the two best blockchains you can invest in right now are Cardano and Harmony One. Cardano's going to the moon because Sunday Swap's going to launch. Sunday Swap launch is going to be successful. Plutus application backend is going to come out. Liquid finance and billions of TVL is going to flow into Cardano. Cardano has a very low float because most hardcore OGs like me will not give up our staked Cardano. People are going to want to yield farm. They're going to want to get into that Cardano ecosystem. And the price of Cardano is going to skyrocket. IMO, that's my thesis. I've got my I told you so guns locked, loaded, and ready to fire, bang, bang, multiple times. I think Harmony One is going to explode. I think DeFi Kingdoms is going to explode because of this Avalanche. I think Jewel's going to explode because of Avalanche. That's going to bring a lot more TVL into DeFi Kingdoms on Harmony One because they're going to want to farm Jewel. And we got the Chainlink Oracles coming that I think is extremely bullish for Harmony One. We got the Bitcoin Bridge that's just pretty much wrapping up. That's going to be amazing for Harmony One. And there's a few other things. Oh, the cross-chain NFTs going to be on OpenSea, things like that. Going to be really bullish for Harmony One. You know, speaking, you know what? I need to start yield farming Cosmic. And in the, oh, I need to, there's a way to stake my Tita too. I haven't staked my Tita, my Titan Heroes over on Binance. All right, so what did I do? I just got a bunch of jewels. We need to go back to the bank. I need to put it in the bank. I'm putting it all in the bank. I'm going to have 0 jewels left in the balance. And then I need to come up with 60 jewels in the next 5 days to do my next summon. That's not going to be a problem, and I'm going to show you why here in a second. Well, first of all, I'm earning like, what do I got total? Let's see what this, at 7, I'm going to be over 2,000. I'm not going to be at 2,000 X jewels. The X jewel for the last snapshot is the killer, Is it not? No, bro. It's extremely bullish. I've covered, go back and watch earlier parts of the video. I don't want to, I probably recapped it like 2 times already. I'm extremely bullish, very bullish. All right, so we got 1,383 X jewels, 2,200 jewels in the bank. I'm pretty excited about that. I think, what is that? 2,200, we'll just say 2,200 times 9. That's over $20,000 I have in the Defikingdoms bank. I have $2,900 in my in real life bank, and I need to spend like $1,000 just in Christmas presents like today, right? So, and I don't get paid till next Friday. All right, I am earning roughly now. I was thinking maybe I should have kept half of it one, half of it jewel, and YOLO'd more into the pool so I can earn more jewel. I'm actually still kind of second guessing that decision right now. So that I can earn more jewel a day. I'm earning 36 jewels a day. That is going down slightly over time because the interest is going down. I don't know, what is that, like 25% of it's unlocked. So I'm still earning about 10 jewels a day in this pool. And then the real alpha, if you're a Gen 0 holder, and you can apply this if you're doing summons with Gen 1s and etc. But so I do have the new hero that I summoned yesterday that I could start renting out. I did, you know, the one that we've been showcasing, how I checked the market and how I basically, you know, you got to factor in your summon costs and what people are renting them out for and how to get like every last jewel of that out. I did list this one. Yep, man, I listed this one again this morning, and I think 11 or 13. It was right at that like best price out there. Just done it immediately. So five rentals on this card, and I've made over somewhere around like 65 to 70 jewels. So I'm already 10 jewels in profit. I'm already like $80, $90 in profit. I'll probably do another summon, and then you can sell this card for like, I think this one's going for like 70 jewels. I think this one's going for around 70 jewels. So being able to make, you know, 80, 90 jewels in profit every, you know, again, I'll be able to, and this is like, this doesn't even include when I get lucky and get a summoner, right? Summoners, they rent for more, or maybe my next summoner that I get, I'm hoping it's a good one. Then I'll probably risk it for the biscuit and try and make what, I forget what the next class up is, but I want to make sure that mine has its max summons and that the one I rent has its max summons, to get like whatever card I get has a few summons left on them too. Yeah, no, I already, that don't think that thought didn't go through my head as I was buying my jewels and thinking it could go to $20. And yeah, no, there's still so much up, especially for guys. I mean, me and Jason are doing cartwheels around the house because and Rex and anyone else with Gen Zeros. I mean, Jason's doing more cartwheels than me. I think Rex had 6 Gen Zeros. The guy's buying a freaking house. Still has 5 Gen Zeros left making bank, right? So that opportunity may be there, but I don't know how much this Gen Zero, like if it's I mean, if you look at it like this, even if it costs you 10,000, like I'm not saying YOLO into a Gen Zero on Avalanche if they're going to be like 10,000, 15,000 base price. If, you know, if that's out of your means. But if you compare it to Ethereum, dude, I've dropped 1 or 2 Ethereum on an NFT over there, and then that thing's gone, you know, basically to shit. Like, I don't even want to. I dropped 2. I haven't even checked these. Actually, I don't want to do it on that one because that's under. That is under the Harmony One. So let's check real quick. I haven't checked these in a minute. I have 3 Ethereum locked up in 2 NFTs over here. I'm probably going to have to log in. Maybe not. And they're staked. But what I need to see, I just need to see. These things have, maybe they made a comeback. There's a little bit of an NFT boom. Yeah, dude, I'm down. I might have to, this might be a tax loss harvesting opportunity for me. So I'm in about 3 Ethereum on 2 of these. I'm actually, well, you know, I'm not too surprised. Their team dog shit. My video title should have been The Mutant Cat Teams, a bunch of cash grabbing dog shit pieces of garbage. I think they're doing a horrible job, but whatever. And I can't complain. I've more than made up for it in DeFi Kingdom. So this might be a tax loss harvesting opportunity. My apologies if they're not a bunch of cash grabbing douchebags, but I have not been impressed with. I don't even look at these anymore, right? But I got to keep this on my mind because right now I can sell them if it's at the end of December, and if this is even lower or even around this price, I'm selling them, dude, just to take I don't know, 2 whatever the price, 2 Ethereum off my tax bill, right? Not too bad. But long story short, even if the Gen Zeros are 10, and I got to be honest with you guys, like a Gen Zero going for 10, like the Gen Zero Mint going for $10,000 or $15,000 on Avalanche, that's probably too cheap. It's probably too freaking cheap because, like if you could get a Gen Zero right now on DeFi Kingdoms for 15 grand, like I would sell a kidney to do that right now. The base price is 45,000, and that's part of what the team talked about. Is it going to devalue the price of Gen Zero? It's going to be, man. The more I think about this on stream, I got to find me a way to make sure. It's still a risk, dude. It's still a risk. Like the mint price on Gen Zero and Avalanche, honestly, should probably be at least half of the floor, if not more, right? If not more, like 30,000. How could you complain if it costs you 30,000 to mint, especially us being on Harmony One, right? How fair is it if you're able to mint on Avalanche? I wish there would kind of be some incentives. You know, I guess. I mean, the greedy Tom wants incentive early adopters in DeFi Kingdoms to have a higher chance of getting that Gen Zero over there. But at the same time, if you look at it from another point of view, it's better to have more people playing in the game overall. So I guess, you know, fair, whatever. I don't know, right? I don't know. Yeah. Well, I mean, NFTs in general are cash grabs. And I've said this a few times. There's so many NFTs in general, so many freaking cash grabs. It's just one cash grab. Even I mean, there's some big YouTubers out there. I don't really feel like calling out right now, but cash grabs, and I don't blame them, man. I guess, and then where you fit in, like there's some. Tell you what, there's some really big YouTubers out there that have done some cash grab NFTs, and if they don't deliver, people are short-minded though, right? People. And it's easy to keep pulling the wolves over people's eyes. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Dude, I've done research and what it takes to drop an NFT. And it, like, if I wanted to, I didn't have the time, but it doesn't take a lot of time to put together or even find an artist and put it, because you just have to create like some, do a lot of copy. You don't even have to be that original. Oh, yeah. What are the kazoos and different hats and glasses, and you just make a few different assets and you put it into this program and you copy and paste the smart contract and you spit it out. And then there's a lot of ways to cheat, and a lot of people got caught doing this, like making sure people on the team got certain NFTs or, you know, different wallet. And then there's a lot of NFT teams that they just kept spitting them out because it was so easy. One would hit, this one would hit. They can make millions and promise the world. And I'm not, so even like I kind of shit on mutant cats. And I'm not saying that they weren't, that they, I mean, there's cat, I'm sure they wanted to make their money. And I'm not saying that they weren't, I have no idea. Maybe they wanted to deliver on everything they delivered. I just think they did a bad job of delivering on a lot of it. And a lot of the, like Yakuza Cat, I don't even pay that much attention to NFTs anymore. I had my fun for a few weeks. I don't get me wrong. I think NFTs are still going to be huge. I'm more interested in the metaverse right now, and I've talked about that a lot lately. I mean, we're in the metaverse with sipping on some wizards over here in Defikingdoms. There's going to be a lot of opportunity. I want to buy some land. But I'm not doing it right now. There's a lot of euphoria. And I don't know, dude. If I had a lot of spare cheddar, I probably would buy some land in the sandbox, even at these prices. I wanted to buy it. Honestly, I wanted to buy Sandbox in Decentraland before it blew up. But I didn't because I didn't have a lot of dry cheddar, and I'm a little less, I wanted to put it in things that I thought had a much better chance, especially this time around. There's going to be, there's going to be blood in the streets. There's no doubt in my mind. There's going to be blood in this. Probably. I mean, Bay Area Yacht Club was huge news yesterday in Adidas. So that was really big news yesterday. I don't know a whole lot about it other than they partnered with I always call it Bored Ape Yacht Club. There's a couple other big people recently that have bought Bored Apes. Even your boy Big Boy bought one. Oh, Sage. Yeah, thanks, Jason. So many reward. Yeah, let's see. Move. No, it's hey Nimrod, how you doing? So Defikingdoms. We talked about this in depth. Be sure to check it out earlier in the video. A lot of good stuff. I didn't even look at a lot of the things they have posted in the Discord. It's really good reading. I'm not going to bore you with it, but there's no timelines. There's no real timelines, but Defikingdoms moves quick, man. So again, I think they're going to time it a lot around when the land snapshot ends. You're going to want to keep the price of Jewel propped up. I mean, the fact that you can already yield farm with Jewel and Avalanche is you're already seeing that price pressure start to move it up. There's going to be announcements. They're really good with their marketing. They're going to get people involved. There's a lot of smart people over on Avalanche. There's a lot of smart people that are in Avalanche that are over in Harmony One too, right? And some of the smartest people on the planet, I think, are in Harmony because there's a little bit more risk over there right now, but the rewards have been tremendous for the most part, as long as you've been smart about it. What pump 50%? Oh, is it true that Oasis Network partnered with Meta? I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. I don't even know who Rose is. Oh, Oasis Network. Yeah, I'm not even familiar with them at all. But they're opening new lands in Avalanche. Long story short, in order to get heroes over there, you're gonna have to single stake your jewel. So people are going to want to accumulate a lot of jewel. Just that alone, just put two and two together equals 5, right? If say for example, we find out that you're going to be able to mint a Gen 0 and maybe the price starts at 10,000 and goes up incrementally like before. Well, so if they do it based on jewels, they're going to do it based on their token. But say it like starts at this and it goes up incrementally, but say it starts at a $10,000 value. There's going to be a lot of smart people that say, man, if I can get a Gen 0 over on Avalanche that has 15 times the TVL right now than Harmony One, there's going to be a lot of people wanting to accumulate the power token. And the only way you can accumulate that is by owning Jewel. So people are going to be buying a ton of Jewel. I don't see how Jewel doesn't go to like $20. Be quite honest. I really don't. And I could be wrong. Not financial advice, but who the hell wouldn't want to buy a Gen 0 that's probably going to appreciate 4x out the gate. And that's the floor. What if you get like a rare or a mythic, dude? You're like it's almost about the most sure thing I see out there right now. And again, I don't want you to FOMO in and do something stupid just because I'm getting super excited on stream. I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong. If you're working it, and no offense, I'm not, right? We all started from the bottom. If you're like fresh out of high school and working at Taco Bell, my first advice would be, work on a few skills. Like it took me a while to pull my head out of my ass, so I'm not capping on you. But if you're working at Taco Bell and you can barely afford your rent, I'm not saying go heavy into debt and try and buy a Gen Zero, right? Because I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Now, if you can afford to get a Gen Zero and you can truly afford to be wrong, for me, we'll have to see. I don't know yet. I have no idea how much land or how land's going to work. I want to get land. I have no idea how much these Gen Zeros and Avalanche are, but I desperately want both. So we're going to have to see how it plays. Rose pumped 100. Do I have a D-Gen play? Yeah, I got a couple for you, bro. We got, check out the video earlier in the week about Titan Hunters. That's super D-Gen-y, probably garbage, probably going to zero. I just kid. I'm sure Retro's out there listening. Yeah, actually, I got the best D-Gen play for you on the board, dog. We YOLO'd into this yesterday. I like it. Zero X Frankie Wild. I want to keep. So the We Gonna Make It. I YOLO'd into the GMI 1 on the Gonna Make It. I'll post a link in the chat. Look at Fat. All right, I'll look at Fat, Rex. Fat might be another DJ, but I like this one. The price of the Gonna Make It has gone up quite a bit. I think there is a chart of this somewhere. When I got in yesterday, Gonna Make It was only like 50 cents, and I think it's $1.40 right now. So you're going to be paying a premium for a token that could dump on you. But I put $500 into it, and I'm already made like $50. One bond is live. Let's see. They had a chart listed here somewhere. Oh, price bot. You can do price. No, that's not working. All right, so it was around $1.40. Here, this is Super D-Gen. Super D-Gen. Metus. I don't know if I said that right. How you doing, brother? Apparently the word on the street is because Badger DAO got hacked and it's an own. Oh, you know what? Is Euphoria Badger DAO based? I don't remember, but that's causing a lot of panic in the Ohm style yield farms on, like, what are the other ones out? Not Magic, freaking Wonderland, Wonderwall. I don't freaking remember. What is the price of? Tell you what. There's a decent chance it could rebound. I have no idea. You missed it earlier in the stream. I pulled out all my We All Gonna Make It at about a 4x profit. I put $1,000 in. I pulled about 4,000 out, and I put it all into Jewel because I'm not financial advice, bro. I can be wrong. The price of Jewel right now is $8.78. I think it's going to $20 in the next month. $1.08. What does that mean? What does that mean? So anyway, one D-Gen play I really like Fortnite is the We Gonna Make It. Again, D-Gen. D-Gen AF. Do not go in there thinking like it's a sure thing. You can lose your money. And then, what is FAT? Pretty Hot and Tempting? PHAT? Yeah, Ohm forks are getting destroyed. All right, reverse, man. I pulled my money out of reverse, but there's not much left to pull out. It was at like 75 cents. How much? I mean, I'm still up at 2x. I'm still up at 2x. I would be a lot more upset if I had a lot more money in there. My initial investment was only $75. So, I mean, that's another. I could pull that out. That'd be another $200. I could buy like 10 jewels, 20 jewels, 25 jewels. All right, what is Pretty Hot and Tempting, dog? Is that on Nomics? Oh, party. Oh, man. Rex is the king of freaking D-Gen. We need to rename him D-Gen Rex. Is this one even on, where is this? Is this on Harmony One? Pretty party hat. Harmony One, fat player on the high score battle. Uh-oh. Is this the next Defikingdoms killer? Is this better than Cosmic Wizards, man? We're sipping on some wizards over here, dog. Yeah, reverse is practically dead. Get wrecked with Rex. I like that one. I guess I'll connect my wallet, and it's gone. Let's see, a new token and game on the Harmony One blockchain. Level up and become a player on the. Is there what? All right, please. I already did, bitch. 2.9 million TVL. That's not bad. APR. Let's see. Amount of fat. You just single stake it. Yeah. Oh, fat one LP. They're not on. How long has this one been out? Thank you. Yeah, I know you're kidding. Fortnite. Yeah, Rex is the king of some DJ and shit. No, I'm not even gonna pour salt on the Eden wounds. If you and bro, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the gonna make it. I don't have any money, dude. I just put all my freaking everything I had into everything I had left. How much Harmony One do I have left in this wallet? I have 864 Harmony One. I mean, what is that, like $250? Not even that much. About $200. What the? And I need gas money. I'm all about the jewels, son. All about the jewels. Man, bro, Rex, you are the yellow king. Why? What? Not financial advice, but why would you not be putting everything you had into Defikingdoms? We just gave a long list of why jewels going to $20. I'm buying party hat right now, man. We DGen City. Like what? All right, let's take a real. All right, so I'm not gonna lie. 2.9 out. This has only been out 3 or 4 days. It's already got 2.9 million. I know, gotta make it's only been out 2 days, and it's already. Let's see how it's doing. So we'll say 1.3, 2.5. Oh, look at this: 4.1, 5.1, 6, 7, 7.5. This is already like close to 7 to 8 million TVL in 2 days. That's why the interest rate is dropping. But people are liking this one, man. So from a TVL perspective, this one looks a little bit safer. I will tell you, and if you missed it, be sure to watch the stream yesterday. I took a pretty in-depth analysis of this one. We went through the documentation. I like a lot of what they're doing with the algorithmic stable coin and the gotta make it. You know, it's very similar to Luna and UST, the FAM, the stable coin. It's very interesting. They had 2 security audits. They look fairly clean. There's a few red flags I didn't like. For example, it looks like it's just one dude. And then I'm not a big fan of, like, when you look at their roadmaps and it just checks the boxes of everything that's popular, NFTs and all this other stuff. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Let's take a quick look at Party Hat. All right, Meta Party Hat. What does that even mean? How much is a part? Like, is this a crack open a part? Burn? What? Like, so you need fat. I need what? I don't even understand what's going on. So I have to give my hat a name. And I need fat. What's the price of fat? Oh, shit. This is Meme Coin City right here. I need 1 million fat. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that, like 20? I have no idea. Did you mint a hat? Not Wagme. This one, bro. This one. Gonna make it. So far, I like this one. Oh, this is Wagme DAO. So this is on base too, but it's doing pretty good. I mean, it's only been out 2 days, but this is not the same as the Euphoria we are gonna make it. All right, did you mint a party hat, Rex? Where did that go? Men a party hat. Burn 1 million. What does a party hat look like? Need to buy fat. Let's see. How do I do max? Amount of 1. Like there's no max button. That's freaking stupid. I have to type it in. 800. That'll buy me. Ooh, shit. I can buy 6 party hats. What the F do you do with the party hat? Maybe I just buy 1 party hat, man. I'm not. All right, where's the documentation? No, oh wait. Polls, high scores. What the F is this? There's a Discord. There's no documentation. So I don't know what the hell this is doing at all. This is the most degen thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Party hat. Oh, what do we got going on? How do you get a high score in this game? Oh, you posted on Twitter yours? Let's take a look. Rex in effect. Yes, there are DOS. What's a DOS? Dues. There are dues like D-U-E-S. Dues like do this. That's definitely meme coin prices on the Pretty Hot and Tempting. Oh, speaking of mutant cats, our DAO went, yeah, fish token, blah, blah, blah. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass, mutant cats. It's 1 defender. Yeah, one Rex not 1. Man, I love that NFT. I just like the background so much. All right, where's your hat? Oh, party hat. Please tell me. Please don't tell me you have like $1 million into this one too. Oh, docs. Well, where are the docs, bro? That's what I want to look at. Let me give a little. I don't know that I can retweet something this degen. Harmony One games. So something new popped up silently. Reminds me of something I can't quite put a hat on. How do I get to the docs, dog? It's like they don't want me to read them. Do I have to go to the Discord? High scores. So how do you battle each other? Party hats, player username, level 1 count. Do you battle each other? Do you bet fat? Join party hat. Oh, RuneScape, big following, gonna be a big deal, not financial. I mean, that Defikingdoms is very RuneScape like. That didn't look like very RuneScape. I never really played RuneScape. I never really played RuneScape, but that doesn't look very. I don't do. Maybe they do look like that on RuneScape. I have no idea. So that's an actual party hat. It's an actual character. It's not just a hat. I mean, that's someone. Now I kind of want to. How many are there? 10,000? Is there an unlimited? What do you do with these party hats? I don't see you on the high score. What do you do? Do you fight each other? The high score thing's interesting. You know, bring about competition. No, I don't want to follow. Well, you don't have to do anything to just be in this one. Fat token, game. All right, I'm not going to spend a whole lot more time on this. I will check it out over the weekend, most likely. I would like to see the docs. I don't know, maybe a couple people doing some videos out there. I have no idea. We had 2 likes. Come on, guys. We can do better than that. Smash that like button. How's the old... let me check real quick. I did get So last Friday I was at $9.98. I got rug pull 2 subscriptions over the weekend. And then I was stuck at $9.97 for like 4 days straight. We're back to $9.98. 2 away from the goal, 1K, and then I delete the channel. That's the NFT, unlimited NFT, but different rarities. Interesting. The DGen party for sure. put on your DGM party hats. If you're truly, I mean, let me know which one you DGing into Fortnite. Some of one, some of the other, all of one, all of the other. Be interesting. I mean, obviously, I wish you all the best. I wish Rex all the best in that DGing yield play. I hope it works out for him. I know Eden was a little rough for him. I don't like any of you guys lose money, but I will preface it with the fact that just be careful, man. Just be freaking careful. Party hat. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out over the weekend. See how it goes. For right now, for me, I just want more jewels. I'm getting really excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting really excited about the Cosmic Wizards. I think that one could be pretty big if I'm being honest with you all. And I'm still waiting on Eden. I think you're going to be waiting for a while. Have you checked out their Telegram at all? Their Telegram is supposed to be a little bit more active, but I mean, the fact they're not being active in Discord and their VFAT's broke is not a good sign. I haven't looked at like what the price has done. Bro, you just said you were going party at. Go party, dude. It's a DGen. It's a yellow play. Just put a yellow play amount of money and flip a coin. I personally, I've not done any research on party hat, so I'm not going to say. I mean, that's the most DGen thing I've seen just on the surface. There's a few things they're doing that I don't hate. People love being able to own millions of coins, so that one could do well. I would like to take a look at the docs and see how the TVL goes. I think the TVL on the WAGMI DAO was only like around 2 million yesterday, and it's 4x. So that one seems like it has a good chance of, at least if you YOLO in the WAGMI DAO and you're smart about it and you at least pull your initial investment out in like 7 days and you can get that back and you can continue, or you YOLO, right? I'm probably going to YOLO for a little while. WAGMI DAO seems like a bit safer play at this time, but we'll see. We'll see. WAGMI DAO is December 1st. And the other one is probably another day or two older. I haven't heard anything about this party hat, to be quite honest. I mean, I wouldn't have never heard of WAGMI DAO if it wasn't for it being posted in the Discord. All right, let's go ahead and actually real quick, let us see what is happening in the markets. You know, because I've done a few streams where like we would just have so much fun talking about Defikingdoms and then we didn't even notice Bitcoin is going to the moon. So let's just do real quick. Maybe us checking will be bad juju, but yeah, we shouldn't have checked. Beginning of the stream, Bitcoin was around 56 or 57,000, wasn't it? We shouldn't have checked. The dollar's looking strong again. That's no bueno. Ethereum's holding. Well, I mean, yeah, it's basically flat, but it's still holding around the 4,500. Cardano still going back down, going the wrong way. Eagle, not good for the good kids. Harmony One, down. What's happening? Well, we do have options expiration today, so who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? And I didn't mean to look at this, so let's do this real quick. The total market cap, man, it's still right at that trend line. It keeps wicking above it, but not holding it. I don't think we're going to see a bullish upturn until it holds this right here, but we'll have to see. So let's go ahead and do this move right here so I can't rug pull you with. Let's wrap this up and then wax on for another 20 minutes. It's No Right Friday. Again, don't do anything that's going to ruin your weekend. I hope you all have a great weekend. I probably won't be streaming at all this weekend. Sometimes I say I might, and then I never do. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to enjoy the weekend. We'll check out this party hat finance over the weekend. Check out a few other things. Think about how I could stack some more jewels. I do think jewel is one of the best opportunities out there right now. Not financial advice, because I could be wrong. And then, like I said, we're sitting at 998 subscriptions. I would like to get to 1K. Be sure to hit that like button. You all have a great weekend. Love you all, and peace.